In other news tonight, the National Training Agency is celebrating its successes and honoring those who made it possible. The nation's chief was among those recognized, but says the evening was more about the graduates who he encouraged to be ambassadors for the agency to ensure its continued success. Cleopatra Murphy has the story.
With the International Monetary Fund identifying productivity as one of the greatest challenges to the Bahamas, Prime Minister the Right Honorable Perry Christie says it is crucial that employees understand that their performance on the job will influence their employers' profitability. The Prime Minister, who received a special honor during a ceremony for the opening of the N.T.A's National Activities and Convention Center Thursday night, says this is where the agency comes in, impressing upon instructors to recognize that they can change the life of a young person and enable them to make something of their lives.
This is done for you, and you can reward your lecturers, Ms. Marcel, by the performance that you give to your employer, and let your employer know that because of the quality of your work, they must come back to the training agency to select others.
Minister with responsibility for the N.T.A, the Honorable Shane Gibson, was also honored, along with members of its board. Speaking to its effectiveness, the Labor Minister says employers can attest that their best employees are graduates of the National Training Agency.
I believe that we have not seen the best from this yet. Generations to come will look back on this. And just as we say now, that the national insurance is one of the single greatest achievements of the Finland administration, I believe that the National Training Agency will grow to be the single greatest achievement of the Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Perry Gladstone Christie.
Chairman of the Board of Directors, Elizabeth Keju, says the N.T.A in the past 3.5 years has been facilitating training that is responsive to the needs of the workplace and provides skilled labor on the job. She says graduates are revolutionizing the workforce in the country because of the Prime Minister's vision.
We are celebrating the fact that there are more than 3,000 N.T.A graduates in many areas of work throughout the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. About 68% of them are employed.
Executive Director of the agency, Agatha Marcel, further touted the success of the agency, adding that it was created and allowed to flourish without interference. She says even though she leads the N.T.A, it is the staff that makes the institution what it is. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.